Dude, why'd you throw out underwear at me?
Dude, when are you gonna make another video?
What?
Bro, you got people waiting for videos, man. Come on, you gotta step up your game.
Bro, I've climbed a lot of peaks this year. Just taking a break.
Yeah, I expect a video soon. Okay?
Huh? Fine. I'll go make some.
Awesome, that's what I wanna hear. Hello everyone from just outside of Frazier Park. I'm in the Los Padres, Angeles Forest again today. I'm gonna try to bag 3 peaks. There's Mount Pinos right there. We did that a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And this is a road hike all the way up Frazier Mountain. And then there's Frazier Mountain West. And then there's another one I can't pronounce. All right, guys, I'm glad you joined me today. This is gonna be a pretty quick one. It's gonna be pretty boring too, so it's a road hike. There's literally no snow up here, so I'm gonna try to get this done pretty quick. However, it is 6 miles from that gate one way, so it's a 12-mile day. I am clocking it on my Garmin Forerunner. I think it's a 2,000 foot elevation gain. Not too bad. I've been way harder than that. So this should just be a good warm-up hike for an exciting weekend coming up this weekend. Today's Wednesday, April 28th, and it's a beautiful day. Probably gonna need to take this off soon. So I'm assuming that's the top of the peak. There's radio towers up on it, as well as a fire lookout. So if the gate would have been open, I'd have drove up to the campsite up here. It's not, so it adds a couple more miles. So I was hoping this is only gonna be 4 miles one way. 6, kind of sucks. But again, it's a road hike. People do this in the winter with snowshoes on. It does snow a lot back here. And so I've seen this on Peakbagger. And I've seen people bag this peak in the snowshoes, so that's kind of neat. This is peak number 22, 23, and if we have time, 24. For sure 2 of them, because they're right by each other. I just don't know what the other one is. I'm gonna have to log into Peakbagger. I forgot to download the file again. So maybe I'll see that kid up here. I can use his phone again. And yeah. So guys, I have a feeling this hike is gonna be a lot like Bald Eagle Casino Peak. I haven't heard any sounds at all up here. And it's funny, because every time I'm in the Sierra Nevadas, it seems like I hear these weird popping sounds. Almost like someone's rubbing a ball on like a table. Very short, loud. So I don't know what they are, but it only happens up in the Sierras. So it doesn't happen here. Maybe that'll change today, maybe it will. So far I can just hear the nature and all that stuff. See my car parked down there? It looks like someone's trying to break in. Did you hear that? That's the noise I was talking to you about up in the Sierras. Huh. Let's go check a look at the camp. Yeah, this is, I'm gonna butcher this name. Chuchupate. Nice campsite up here. I'm assuming you have to pay there. I don't know what for though. That's strange. And that's just because most of these people who watch are my kids' friends. So, and you know, that's why those sounds appear out of nowhere. This gate's open. All right, well, that was the campsite. There is a trail up to Chuchupate. It's right there. So we'll hit that on the way back. I'm not gonna do it right now. You have to understand, I do train for this. I cross train, and I'm gonna make a whole video on how to train for hiking, guys out there. But if you want to peak bag and put in a lot of miles a day, then you do have to train, and you have to eat correctly as well. And there's that sound again. Good news is there's water. It's coming right out of a spring. So on the way back, if I get hot, I'll probably just jump right in this. I mean, it looks pretty clean, don't you think? That right there reminds me of every morning at 5 a.m. Oh shit. 3 miles, I think I have 3 more miles to go. Or 3.5. Because I started half a mile in from the sign that said 7 miles. And you know why I can do that? I took a math class, and so I can add things up in my head. If you ever need help with math, please feel free to email me. Plus and minus is I really can't do anything else other than that. Okay, guys, the view is really nice. So I'm at the 4 mile marker up here, which says right there. So I got 3 more miles to the top. That's great. You see my car way down there. Anyway, that peak right in front of me is Mount Pinos. You can barely see the tower. And there's some peaks in here that I'm going to be doing in autumn. And yes, 4 plus 3 equals 7. I want to give a shout out to my treadmill. It's helped me a lot. So treadmill, thank you for all you do to me. Oh yeah, look at that calf, man. The Adidas running shorts with the mesh inside them are wonderful. That's what you want to hike in when you're up here. You don't want anything rubbing up against you. You want the mesh, but then you also want to wear performance underwear, like sports tight underwear on your upper legs, because you don't want your inner thighs to rub. Men have something inside the inner thighs, okay? It starts with the S, ends with a K. And we don't want to get chapped on that. Remember I got chapped that one time? That is a pro tip from Mountain Mike. Yeah. We're at mile 5. Why didn't I bike up this with my mountain bike? Because, oh yeah. Okay, so didn't want to do that today because this Friday we got a huge hike. It's something very interesting up here. So that's called Arastra Trail, East Frazier Trail. I'm gonna go right to the Frazier Lookout, got 1 mile. But it looks to me like there's a above ground swimming pool here. So I'm assuming this is where the firefighters come up to take a swim when it gets hot. I did see some Forest Service technician guys drive up here along with some forest firefighters. There you go. So I'm assuming they filled this up after their day's work. They're going to come and swim in it. I actually think that's one of my subscribers. His name is Snap Tank. All right, guys. So I thought I saw some smoke down below on the way up. And sure enough, I just passed a fire crew for the Forest Service doing a controlled fire on these little piles. Talked to one of the main guys. Everything's cool. So he said I'm almost there at the top. He didn't look like he wanted to be filmed, so I didn't film him. About a 1/4 mile left. He asked what I was doing up here, and I told him, hey man, you haven't heard of Mountain Mike, the peak bagger? And he said, oh, of course. I thought you looked familiar. I said, thanks man for all your support. And guess who it was? Fruit Spread 23. I can't believe he's a firefighter. That makes my soul just burst with jam. And see, here's some more trucks here. I got Frazier Tide. This is the way to the other peak, which I will do on the way back. All right, guys, we did it. This is the top. There is, behind that tree, is the lookout tower. So this trail is actually accurate for once. Most of the mileage in the Sierra Nevadas are not accurate. I don't know if it was because they surveyed all that stuff a long time ago or what. This is very accurate. It was right on the money. So 6.5 miles from the car. And pretty cool stuff up here. I've never been up here. This will be a first. And this is peak 22 Frazier Mountain. There's the communication step. Some of these microwaves are sitting pretty low. I hope I don't get fried by them. So, and when I say microwave, guys, microwave towers. So out there is the desert. That is Palmdale and all that stuff, Lancaster. And then of course over here, I'm gonna say it, it's Baker, Tucky. There's the Sierra Nevadas. Excuse me, but I was wrong. The elevation up here is 8,013 feet. That is pretty sweet. It's another view of the tower and cell phone stuff. So we're out of here. See you on the other side. Guys, this is just as bad as Bald Mountain, although it's a little prettier, but there's no view. So West Frazier Mountain is nothing. Just a pile of crap. In England, they would call this a faggot, a bundle of sticks. That's what these are. Okay, well, you don't need to waste your time coming up this. It's really dumb. So it's about 1.5 miles from Frazier Mountain. That's peak 2 of the day. That was peak 22 up there. This is 23. Let's go to Chuchupate and do peak 24. Problem is, I don't know how to get back down. So does anyone remember the Blair Witch Project? They're all over the place, man. God, if it was dark right now, I would just have a heart attack. Oh God, that was Blair Witch. Did you hear that? I don't know what these are. Oh, I'm so afraid. All right, guys, I'm taking my second lunch. Chuchupate Mountain, and that's where I'm headed for the third peak of the day. Let's do it. Okay. Chuchupate Peak, is that the summit marker, a yucca? There's nothing up here, so it was a pleasant little hike, but obviously nothing to write home about. You know what's gonna happen? I'll see you down at the car in 3, 2, 1. Just like that, guys, I'm back in the car at the trailhead here. It's the Frazier Mountain Trailhead. That's where you want to go. I recommend this one. It's really good. Frazier Mountain is an excellent hike. The other two probably wouldn't do. I wouldn't waste my time on that. So until next time, let's get out there, guys. That's why I make these videos, so you guys can get out there and explore, hike, become a peak bagger. I will see you, and I just ran over a squirrel. I'm really sorry, squirrel. See you on the next time up in the mountains.